A few weeks ago, the world was hit by a storm in the form of the world's richest man offering to outrightly buy our favorite blue app, Twitter. This news came weeks after the Tesla CEO was declared the largest shareholder on the platform with his 9.2% stake. At a TED event in Vancouver, Musk cited his reasons for wanting the blue app, and like most things associated with the multi-billionaire, this went viral. News outlets had a field day reporting the news. Financial gurus gave their 2-cent opinions, and social media warriors kept punching their keypads to keep up with the enormous engagements his news generated. This news even increased the stocks of Twitter from its estimated $40 per share to $50 to show the power Elon Musk holds. Fast forward to some weeks later, while the frenzy was beginning to simmer down, Tesla's CEO dropped a bombshell that he was putting the $44 million bid on hold. The blast from the bomb reached every interested party and even caused considerable destruction as Twitter itself saw a decline in its share price, as it fell to about $37 per share. What led to this shocking revelation, and what could be the next step? In this video, we'll provide answers to them and more. So join me as I explain what this potential deal cancellation could mean for Elon Musk, the Blue app, and the outsiders. Before diving into the Twitter deal placed on hold, let's start with the deal's genesis. Why did it happen, and what are the things at stake if cancellation occurs? Everyone active in the financial space of the Blue app must have encountered Musk's revolutionary tweets. After he's discussing the latest dips or highs of crypto, or making a jab at the Securities and Exchange Commission regarding their opinions on another business acquisition. We still remember all the shenanigans that occurred in 2018 regarding Tesla, Musk, and Twitter. Earlier in April, Tesla's CEO acquired a 9.2% stake in Twitter and was offered a chance to sit and head the board. However, smart Musk rejected this offer, which led to a dramatic saga, but for greater cause, he pulled through. Musk wanted to buy the Blue app outright, and his being on the board would prevent that due to a clause that states that anyone on the board cannot own more than a 14.2% stake. Making the Blue app private and becoming its owner would contradict this clause, hence the decline. But what led to the multi-billionaire's interest in sole ownership of the social media platform? Musk's conviction that the social media platform could be better than it currently is under his leadership has been his driving force. Musk has always been a free speech absolutist as a conscious business mogul. He's been vocal in the past about the right to free speech. Musk has always maintained that even if the speech is against others' opinions, it should be retained as long as it's made. As preached by the tech giant, everyone has the right to say whatever they want. I hope that even my worst critics remain on Twitter, because this is what free speech means, tweeted Elon Musk. He further sealed his stand on his advocacy of free speech when he announced the Twitter bid by stating that free speech is the bedrock of a functioning democracy, and Twitter is the digital town square where matters vital to the future of humans are debated. This goes to show that if Musk were to assume ownership of the Blue app, our rights to freedom of speech would be maintained as the highest priority. Another area Musk thinks Twitter could be better at is in the aspect of its algorithm. Certain tweets go viral, but many don't. How does that work? Musk has declared that he would open the Twitter algorithm to the public by enabling GitHub programmers to have a go at the coding sequence. This way, there's transparency on the app, and everyone can look at how things operate and solve every mystery they have concerning the platform. Tech and cybersecurity analysts have argued that though transparency is a great cause for making Twitter's algorithm public, cybersecurity issues could arise from it. Negative commenters and spammers can use this open algorithm to perpetrate their evil deeds. We wouldn't want that, but knowing the business guru, he would find a way around it. One aspect of Twitter that Musk is fully focused on, and perhaps the biggest deal breaker here, is the rate of spam bots on the app. Tesla's CEO has always had issues with the hot armies, as he calls them. He insists on eradicating them, and even made a revolutionary comment regarding them. Musk said, "If our Twitter bid succeeds, we'll defeat the spam bots or die trying." He followed his speech by saying the app needs to authenticate real humans. Musk even wonders how advertisers are making it there are so many bot armies on the app. How do they quantify their return with many fake users out there? Like many things the multi-billionaire seeks to change, this was also met with criticisms. Many analysts wonder what Musk could do better, considering that Twitter already has a strong policy against spam accounts. How he would strengthen an already strong policy is their primary concern. Aside from that, Musk also hints at the app getting an edit feature for already sent tweets. Musk has already shown his displeasure with the app's lack of the edit feature, as he expresses how it is inconvenient and frustrating. Even his followers showed their support through the positive votes in a poll made by Musk on the app getting a post-tweet edit feature. Tesla's CEO also shared ideas on revamping Twitter's revenue source, which heavily relies on advertisers. The multi-billionaire hopes to cut down the reliance and up the revenue by several percent through other means. He even wants his favorite crypto coin, Dogecoin, to be accepted as a payment source for those subscribing to these revenue-generating programs. Back to the shocking revelation of Musk pulling out of the Twitter deal. Musk's lawyers filed a letter with the SEC on the app's authorities' refusal to hand over its users' data, so he could verify its authentic users' claim. Days before, a report was made on how Twitter had about 20% of its users as bots. Plus, the company Tesla already claimed that they couldn't bid for the app at its current price. They stated that the bid was more than the app's worth due to its high bots rate. It makes sense since the company's CEO would be paying shares to people that don't exist. Then, the company responded that the bot rate is only 5% and has been so for many years as they keep regulating it. Musk then proposed they prove this and even suggested a way to do so. Still, it was met by a shutdown from the new Twitter CEO Parag Agrawal, who said that such a method wouldn't work and the analysis would require disclosure of private information, a breach of the app's policy. The letter Musk's side filed explained how they think the methods used to determine the bot rates are lacking and why they requested a better analysis. They also stated how the social media platform's current authorities are refusing to comply with their request, and further rejection will mean that Musk would walk out on the deal. Though Musk's side reiterated that they were still interested in the bid, they only wished their request was granted so they could move forward. Now, the revelation of this letter met with lots of engagement as expected. Some were positive, some negative, some indifferent, and others outrightly malicious. Some people believe Musk is doing the right thing and ensuring the process is transparent for an effective and successful takeover. Some believe that Tesla's CEO has an ulterior motive, like he wants to back out of the deal without having to pay the $1 billion contract cancellation fee. These people also said he's using this letter as a way of sourcing for external validation, which could pressure Twitter into backing out of the deal before Musk does. Don't forget that Twitter could back out from the deal if they find a better option. Financial analysts believe Musk may be looking for ways to negotiate a lesser price, considering the global economic situation and realizing that the bid is higher than the app's actual worth. What do you think? While there have been several speculations on the real reason behind the Twitter deal's hold, one thing is certain. The multi-billionaire CEO has refused to move forward with the deal until a better response appealing to his request is brought forward from the other side. And that's a wrap on the video. Thank you for watching until the end.